Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome to Ambro's Landscaping YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to do another ride along, or ride shotgun with Ambro's Landscaping. So we just arrived at our first yard. The grass is a little damp. As you can see, the grass. Hopefully we're going to be talking to a few of our clients for some more thatching jobs. But the lawn has a little, water on it. So we went ahead and took the blowers and just kind of knocked the water off those leaves, just so it helps from not clogging and stuff. We have the hustlers warming up right now. So for the small front yards, we're going to be doing using the Hustler 30, and then we'll be using the Hustler Fast Truck for the field out here. So anyways, we got a few jobs to get done today. We had an amazing day yesterday. It was completely sunny, and the weather was like in the mid 50s or something like that. It felt like it was midsummer here, and we got a lot of jobs done. The problem was I brought my my cameras and I forgot my memory cards, so that didn't work out too well. So anyways, we're gonna try to get some footage today, and then that way we can add some more episodes to the new segment. So let's go ahead and get started.
up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give.
Alright guys, so we went ahead and finished all the mowing, all the trimming. We got one tree that fell during the winter time from, I guess, some strong winds that we had. So we gotta grab the chainsaw, cut that out just to save some room in the trailer. I'll go show you the tree real quick. But the rest looks pretty good. Got our edge back and our grass is nice and green. So this is the tree right here. So I'm sure we could probably save it. Some of the roots are still in it, but it's just better off just to probably just take the whole thing out. So we'll go grab the chainsaw and cut this out real quick, and then we gotta do some spraying. So we gotta grab the backpack sprayers and do some spraying throughout the beds in the driveway, just to kind of get all those. There's these weeds, I call them shot weeds. I don't know what the actual name of them are. I've always, for the past many years, not many years, sorry, for the past like 7 years, I've called them shot weeds, because what happens is that the seedlings are on top of the plants, and when they go ready to seed time, if you just brush your fingers over them, the seeds just shoot up everywhere, and they like shoot, and sometimes they'll get in your eye and stuff. So that's why we call them shot weeds, because they shoot you. So anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the chainsaw, chop that up, and then we'll get going to the next job. So stay tuned.
Doing crazy dreaming.
Alright guys, so we got the tree, we got the backpack blower or backpack sprayers, and so we're just going around and spraying all the yards. We're using the Stihl SG20. I kind of like it, but then I kind of don't. I've had a lot of problems with these things, and they came out with a new model. I forgot what model it is. SG4, I don't remember what they are. And I guess they stopped making them because they had, my dealer said they had a lot of problems too. But I have quite a bit of complaints with these. Mostly where the hose connects right here. That will always come loose over time. And I can't tell you, I've had, actually happened twice to brand new ones, like first time using them. And just the dealers didn't put them, not my dealer, but the my old dealer didn't put them on correctly, and so they would just spray pesticide everywhere, and they would spray it all over my arm and everything like that. So I'm not really too happy about the steel backpack sprayer, so I might switch over to Echo, just because I'm not too happy with them. Not only that, I have 4 of these SG20s. 3 of them I bought brand new, 1 of them I bought used, and one of them yesterday, the handle right here cracked, so pesticide was spraying out everywhere on that too, so that wasn't fun. So yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of problems. The way the hose connects it's kind of hard to change them out, so they just leak out of there, and I mean they leak all over the place. So I am licensed to spray pesticides in the state of Washington. I'm sure it's like that in every state where you have to get licensed. So I had to go down and take a test. Luckily I passed it. I think you need a 70% to pass. There's 2 tests you need to take. It's the laws and safeties, and then there's the pesticide one. So it's the laws and safety of Washington State, and then the pesticide one where they ask you really funny questions, kind of like on driver's ed test, you know. And I think the laws and safety I passed with like an 80-something%. And like I said, you need 71% or 70% to pass. And on my other tests, I passed by 71%. So just barely made it, and I'm so glad I did. Every 5 years, you have to renew your license. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can either every single year kind of take these, I forgot the name of them, these like reoccurring classes, where they're kind of like school credits. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can either wait 5 years, retake the test, which I'm not good at taking tests, or you can every year, I think you only have to do it 4 out of the 5 years, go down to a class, retake the recertification or whatever it's called, get recertified, and then that way you don't have to ever take the class again or the test again. So I do that because I enjoy just a nice little drive and kind of getting out of town. So yeah, we're just spraying a couple of these yards. Sorry if the camera's kind of shaky. I'm trying to hold it while spraying. Let me get some footage. I'm using Roundup in my pesticides just because I haven't really experienced with other ones, just because around here, since there's where I live, like I said before, is a retirement community, and so because of that, they have a lot of dogs. Their dogs, I've said before in the past, their dogs are just like their children, and so they want to know every single time, what are you spraying, how long, you know what I mean? They're so protective over their dogs. It's kind of sad, to be honest. And so we use Roundup because everyone knows what Roundup is. It's, you know, and I don't have to explain to them, you know, what are you using, and then I tell them, and they don't know, and then they freak out. And so Roundup seems to work very well around here, and it's very easy to get a hold of, where if I were to buy it from my dealer, which is over in Seattle, which is where I buy my fertilizer from, it would take too long. So, but we add an additive into our pesticides that's completely legal, and what it does is that when we mix it with the Roundup, it prevents weeds from growing for about 6 to 8 months. So that way you're not constantly spraying all the time. We used it last year. It worked pretty well in some of our yards. The problem with it is that it's pretty heavy, so you have to constantly shake your backpack sprayer to keep it mixed up. If you don't, then you kind of drain a lot of it, and so not all of it gets it. So really cheap to use, definitely something to look into, but definitely it sure saves a lot of money. I stopped pulling weeds like years ago. Too time consuming, and I still have people asking me if I can pull the weeds, which I don't, because it's time consuming, takes my money and time, and I'm not going to do that. So anyways, like I said, I was hoping to really like these backpack sprayers. So these guys right here, which I'm spraying, this is what I call shot weed. They got a little flower on top, but that's where the seeds are. And then when they go to seed, they shoot everywhere. So that's why we're spraying all of our yards this week before they all go to seed. That way we don't have to keep dealing with them every single year. So anyways, now my battery's doing okay. We only had our first job, and even though I have 4 batteries, they sure don't last long. So we're gonna cut it short right now. So we're gonna finish spraying here, and then we're gonna head to our next job, which is our grandparents, my wife's grandparents' house. We take care of their yard. It's a good place to, you know, they don't care if it looks pretty, but it's a good place to definitely train my employees. And I've done it in the past, and it works out very well, just because they're, you know, busy doing stuff. So anyways, we're going